So yesterday I managed to beat Simulated Universe World 6 with level 50 characters with no 5 stars. I did use Hook, and I feel like a fire DPS is really mandatory in this stage unless you have a quantum unit. If you want a 4-star substitute, someone like Asta could work, but it's definitely going to be harder since Hook has an AoE cleave while Asta's skill is kind of RNG unless there is a few enemy left in the field. For 5-star substitute, you can use someone like Himeko and Sila. When it comes to Blessing, you definitely want to go for Hunt in here because Remembrance is useless because you can't freeze Cocolia in here. And look for this blessing called the Celestial Annihilation. This blessing will give you an extra turn when you break an enemy. Another very important blessing is also this 2-star blessing from the Nihility path that can boost your efficiency for breaking shield from enemies. Both of this blessing combined is the key to using the strategy that I am going to teach you. Another good blessing is this 1-star from the Destruction path that revives you when one of your characters are dead. Just a really good failsafe in my opinion. This 2-star blessing from the Hunt path is also really impactful. This blessing can give you an extra turn once 6 turn has passed, and if you count the turns, which you can see by looking at the character's page in combat, if you plan this out carefully, this blessing is pretty insane. But yeah, it does require some brain cells to use. When it comes to the team, Fire MC is the best shielder that you can go for here, especially since they have an AoE fire cleave on their auto attacks and ultimate. Their shield is also really good. Serval is just used for the lightning AoE cleave, since she is the only lightning AoE unit right now. Natasha is just for healing. You can go for Bailu here, but the thing is, Natasha is better here because she has a dispel on her healing, which is massive to remove Cocolia's freezes later on. Hook is used because she is a really good firebreaker that has an AoE cleave on her skill after she uses her ultimate, just like what we discussed before. Another good substitute is someone like Sila and Himeko. Okay, so that's team done. So how do you want to play this stage out? The most important thing to take out is to always try to attack Cocolia or Bronya with your cleaves while breaking her ice swords. Since this team has a lot of cleaves, you will have no trouble attacking her while breaking the swords. This way, you can get an extra turn while breaking her ice swords and attacking her. Cocolia cannot be frozen, so in order to make her stop doing her ultimate move is to only break her. The worst thing that you can do is to let Cocolia move. Whatever you do, you want to try with the best of your abilities to break her before she moves. For how I deal with Bronya is I always auto-attack her with Natasha every time I have the chance to do it. And when it comes to dealing damage to Bronya, it's the same thing as how you want to deal damage with Cocolia. If you do decide to attack Bronya, you want to make sure you also break the ice sword next to her when it is possible. When it comes to the freezes, if you really need to get rid of it, make sure you use Natasha heal in order to do so. Since Natasha's healing, after she gets her traces, she can dispel a debuffs. And that is pretty much it, really. I don't want to make this video too long because again, I don't really need to. I don't have anything to say anymore other than that. Good luck and try to the best of your abilities. I am going to leave you with the rest of the fights here. And as usual guys, stay broke and keep playing gacha games.
Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. She's the sword We made a choice, go fight against your fate.